Today on Alaskan Ballistics, the Tacticon Armament, level 3A, flexible backpack armor. Can two of them plus a laptop and some paper stop 223.556? Stay tuned. Welcome back to Alaskan Ballistics. My name is Chuck. I hope you're doing well today. Today we have the Tacticon Armament backpack panel. You can see it is, for the shape of a backpack. And it is level 3A. So this will protect you from most school shootings if you put it in your child's backpack, because most school shootings by percentage are done with a handgun. And so level 3A is rated up to stop 44 Magnum 240 grain or so. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the worst case scenario like we did before with the Predator armor. And let me say, this stuff is certainly not as flimsy as the Predator armor, and it is certainly, thicker too. So that's good. We're going to kind of do what we did with that, except we're going to change it up a little bit, because most people don't have 3 books in their book bags these days. They have one book, a couple of snacks, maybe a jacket, and a computer in their book bag. And so, especially once you get to college, but also in high school, there might only be 1 or 2 books. I used 3 huge, thick books last time. So we're going to see what we can do here. Now, first thing we're going to do, we're going to shoot one 9mm right in the center, just to make sure it does what it's supposed to do. I have no doubt feeling this, that it's going to do what it's supposed to do. And then we're going to stack them up. We're going to put the simulated book half of this ream of paper, approximately half. I'm not going to measure it out and count 250 sheets of paper, but we're going to use that. And then we have an old laptop. So we're going to have laptop, paper to simulate the book, a thinner book, laptop, and 2 of these. Are we going to slow down a 223 bullet enough from a 16-inch barrel to stop in the 3A armor? That's what we're going to do. We're going to shoot a VMAX, a 60 grain VMAX. We're going to shoot 55 grain 223 full metal jacket, then 55 grain M193 ball, and then 62 grain green tip ball ammo as well, all from a 16-inch barrel. Kind of doing like the most likely scenario. So could you buy 2 lighter weight level 3As and then have some stuff in your backpack ready to go? Now, does that help you when you're in class and you have to put all this back in your backpack, the book and the computer to duck down? I don't know. That's situational awareness. I personally would just go with a level 3 plus backpack armor or a level 4 of some kind. But all of that being said, I think this is a valuable alternative if you don't want the weight of a big heavy steel level 3 plus plate like I've been carrying around, and now I got back problems. So, guys, let me know what you think it's going to do. We're going to do half the ream of paper. The computer, of course, the computer's not uniform on the inside. I know that. You know that. All right. And then 2 of these and see if it'll stop. I think it'll stop the VMAX. That's my predictions. I'm not sure about the others. Put what you think in the comments, and let's go shoot. Don't forget your TriStar Trading shirt. This is the a little bit older one, not their latest one, but if you're not on a government watch list, you're not doing something right these days. Here we go, level 3A plate, Tacticon Armament, 9mm, Glock 19, Federal HST, 124 grain plus B. Here we go. All right, let's see how that did. All right, you can see the back of the bullet right there. Did not come through, a little bit of bulge. Knocked the whole ballistics thing over. We've got probably about 50, 60 pounds of gel here and a 15, 25 pound bag of salt behind it. So knocked 75 pounds over. All right, so we've got the green tip M855 ball. Then we've got the M193, that's actually M193 from Winchester. Then it's a civilian 223 PMC, so not quite loaded to 5.56 pressures. And then I have a 5.56 loaded Barnes TSX hollow point. And first we're going to try a 60 grain. This is a hand loaded mine, but they are available factory, a 60 grain VMAX. There we go. All right, we're using my Aero Precision Lower Double Star JT Distributing Upper. All my green stuff that I like. 16-inch barrel with a Smith Vortex flash hider at the end. We got a stream light on here. Got Magpul flip up rear and a Auguson on top and a Magpul stock and grip. All right, here we go. Not go all the way in. There's that forward assist. I used it. First time I've ever had to use it. That was the VMAX. That was the TSX. That was the 223. That went at the bottom, so that may have messed things up. My bad. Here's the M193. And here's the 62 grain. Here's the 62 grain green tip. All right, let's see what made it through and what didn't. All right, so here's the VMAX. The VMAX exploded inside of here on the computer. And let's get this tape off here. And the VMAX did make it through, but the bullet's right there. So it stopped the VMAX. Definitely stopped the VMAX. And it stopped. Next up was the TSX up here. The first plate stopped the TSX. I can feel the bullet right there. Did not go into the second plate. All right, the 223 I hit down at the bottom like an idiot. I pulled a choke and hit it low. It did hit low on the computer. It kind of got into the desk here, shredded some jacket as well. Did get into the second one. And that's not a fair hit. We might need to shoot that bullet again. All right. But it looks like the green tip made it out. So the green tip made it out, but it stopped everything but the green tip with that going through. And of course the green tip might not have hit the same hard drive that in the computer. Like, it's not a fair test because of the computer, different components of the computer. But, you know, you got a fighting chance if you're in a school and you got two of these in your backpack and some books and a computer. You've got a fighting chance of this stopping an AR-15 from a 16-inch barrel. I didn't use the 20-inch barrel on purpose because I knew that would send it a lot faster. So you got a fighting chance. A bigger, thicker book, always carry at least 2 thick textbooks. And there you go, and some 3A backers, and you'll be fine. As opposed to carrying the weight of rifle armor along with your heavy books. You know, you don't want to hurt your back when you're older. I know you're young, you think it'll never hurt, but when you get my age, you don't know why it hurts. Understand that 2 of these with something to slow the bullet down in front of it might save your life. All right, here we go. I got one more 223 PMC Remington. That was the one I hit way too low on the bottom. So I don't normally shoot this distance with my AR-15 because this is a small distance and it's sighted in at 100 yards. So let's see, I'm gonna aim for the top middle, see what it does. This is a civilian 223 full metal jacket. Much better hit that time. I didn't pull a choke. All right, so we got a nice clean hole in the paper. And we've got a nice clean hole in the computer as we expected. It hit something hard in the computer though. Looks like it might have deviated. That wasn't here before. And it did not make it through. It's right there. Toward the back a little bit. And it hit right about where this 9mm bullet was on the second plate. So look at that. It hit right about in there. It kind of deflected this way a little bit. It was interesting. So did not make it through. So it'll stop 223 with 2 of these and that. Now we're going to take this back panel and shoot it with some 45 and 10mm real quick. And just to show you that it does what it's supposed to do. All right, Brandon is out here today with me filming. He brought his 10mm auto SIG P220 Hunter. This is the Cryptek camo, single action only. Hammer has to be back, so it's like a 1911. 8 rounds, and we're going to shoot 1 round of 180 grain Blazer brass, just a 10mm round. It's probably going as fast as a 40 Smith & Wesson would, but this Blazer brass, but it's still 10mm. We're going to shoot it at this level 3A Tacticon Armament backpack armor. All right, here we go. 10mm, baby. Might help turn the safety off on a single action, huh?
Maybe.
All right. It has some good power. Let's see what it did.
Yeah, nice smooth battery.
All right, it got a bulge there that wasn't there before on the back. It's got a little rip, but I don't think it went through. Here's the hole. I can see the bullet right here. Yeah, did not go through. There's a 10mm bullet, and that's just a full metal jacket 10mm. Probably going, it's a 180 grain, so it's probably going around 1100 something in that gun. 230 grain Spear Gold Dot, 45 auto from an M&P Shield 45. We'll try it at close range on this level 3A panel. All right, here we go. 45, one more time, take 2. Since I hit too close to the edge, it went out the top, the first one. Here we go. And I aim kind of middle bottom, middle right here. I keep forgetting about the safety on this. Who carries the Smith & Wesson Shield with the safety, Brandon?
So that almost looked like a choke flinch there, Chuck.
Yeah, I know, right?
So I bought the one with the safety because it was $89 cheaper than the one without the safety.
So here we go. It stopped the gold dot right in its tracks. Right there. Good to go. It's good to go. I like it. It's good stuff. Backpack armor, protect your child. Stop. If you use 2 of them, a laptop and a thick book, it'll stop 4 out of 5 types of 223 ammo, 5.56 ammo from a 60-inch barrel. So if you use 2 of them, but it's only rated for pistol ammo. So we've shot 10 mil, a 9 mil, and a 45 at it. It stopped all of them. That 45 was broken. The first one was broken apart really well. It just hit the edge. All right, that was me pulling the shot. And I hit this one a little bit lower. I've never shot this gun before. I hit this one a little bit lower, and there we are. So, good stuff. Thank you, Tacticon Armament, for sending it out. Thank you for watching our video today. Obviously, you've seen the results. I haven't filmed any of the actual shooting yet. But tell me what you think. Better to put a level 4 in your kid's backpack, or is it better to kind of double up some level 3A and put some computers in there and some books in there? And maybe it won't be too heavy for them and they can run away and they have at least a fighting chance. So you tell me what you think. I'm kind of the, let's put a level, 4 in there myself, or level 3 plus rifle rated. But this is the viable way to go. I will have links to it if you decide you want to go this way. It does stop the pistol rounds, obviously. So thank you for watching. And don't forget, we'll have affiliates on our MeWe, on our Twitter X, and on our Arms Directory page. So go check out all those places. Guys, God bless. Take care. We will see you at the range.